What's going on, guys? Daybreaks on 48 coming back at you guys in the new year 2021. Yes, we finally made it out of 2020. Guys, hoping that we have a great year this year. Nothing like we had last year. I mean, last year just sucked for everyone. I'm really hoping that 2021 you guys will be healthy, you guys will be prosperous, and all that good stuff. And so with that said, I wanted to start the year off correctly and do a haul video. This is all the items that I picked up these past, 2 weeks. It's been the first week of January and the end of December, essentially. And yeah, so I have a nice little haul here for you guys. But first thing is first, just some housekeeping in order. There are some figures that are disarray here, and it kind of looks weird, like over there. Right over there, all my games are falling. It's because I'm doing construction at my house. And I think that is a tradition when it comes to this channel. I do construction, particularly in my kitchen, and I always showcase it for some reason. If you look at my previous videos and my vlogs, I've done that everywhere I moved, essentially. So yeah, it's fittings for us to be remodeling our kitchen. So that's what I've been doing this last week. So what ended up happening was this wall that you see, my feature wall, it's connected to the kitchen. And that kitchen, obviously, we're demoing the place, so we're pulling down cabinets, we're taking down backsplash, all that crap. So the vibrations from the sledgehammer, the just regular hammers, us just pulling things off, that caused a ruckus, and because of that, a lot of my figures fell. My PSA cards didn't fall from their little unit, but it did fall over, and I almost had a mini heart attack. So yeah, lesson learned: if there's a figure wall or display wall, make sure you take that crap down before you do any demolition. I mean, that should be obvious, but yeah. So just want to give you guys a little update. The next video that I'm going to be pumping out is going to be a vlog video where I kind of showcase what I'm doing with the place. And great news, guys. If you look down here, there's like a little box that you see right there. I wasn't able to get the IKEA unit, the display unit that I wanted, but I was able to get smaller versions of that. So I am going to be revamping my collection, redoing my walls, stuff like that. So for the time being, bear with it, but it will be changing very, very soon. Okay, so with that said, let's begin. So I have my Dragon Ball shirt here. So we're going to start with the Dragon Ball figures that I picked up these past 2 weeks. So let's begin. The first figure is not other than Chi-Chi. Yes, this is Kid Chi-Chi, and she looks freaking adorable. I love the fact that you can take off her blade on her helmet for that iconic scene where she chucks it. It's just freaking adorable. I love it. I cannot wait to get this thing open and put in my display with my Kid Goku. It's just gonna look perfect. I'm not really sure why they're doing the whole painted Dragon Balls again. If anyone knows the reason why, let me know. It's cool, but I don't really think it was needed. I mean, we already got all the Dragon Balls, so whatever. But nevertheless, pretty freaking hyped that I got her. Up next, and these are all from my pile of loot. That's why you might be like, Daybreak, these are old figures. It's because they've been sitting in my pile of loot this whole time. We have the Jiren final battle version, and I've heard really good things about this. I mean, the first release was cool too, so I'm expecting it to be on par with that one. And yeah, obviously, if I'm having a Tournament of Power display, we need Jiren in there. So pretty hyped about this one as well. This next piece is not a figure, but it's a vehicle. And I'm really hoping that this did well. Only time will tell, but the fact that S.H.Figuarts Bandai came out with a vehicle for the S.H.Figuarts lineup, I'm crossing my fingers and I'm hoping they will do more of this kind of stuff. So I personally would like to see like a Capsule Corp spaceship, the one that freaking Gohan, Krillin, and them they use to go to Namek. That would be freaking awesome. It would cost probably a fortune, but I would be down for it. If you can open it up in the back and have that display feature, that would be awesome. Another, I guess, vehicle that I would be interested in is the Saiyan Space Pod. I know there were like third-party, I guess, versions of that came out, but I would like it from S.H.Figuarts. I mean, that's obvious. So that would be cool. Maybe even some play sets like the Cell Games Arena, or like I know Dragon Stars, they released the I don't remember. It's the tournament, iconic tournament, I guess, scene. And that would be great. I would love if S.H.Figuarts gave us like a higher, more detailed version of those kinds of things, because those would be freaking badass. I'm really excited about this because I love that Goku face sculpt, and it just looks so damn cool. I cannot wait to get this thing in my display, and I'll show you guys once I get that all set up. All right, the last Dragon Ball item that I was able to pick up, and this one's a little bit more relevant. It came out just recently. It is none other than, I could never pronounce it. Is it Juice? Juice? I think it was Juice. And he's part of the Ginyu Force. And I'm pretty excited about this one. We have another Namekian Dragon Ball, which is pretty dope. Sad news, guys, actually. Talking about the renovation. I have Captain Ginyu, obviously, and he comes with the Dragon Ball. During the renovation, the Dragon Ball came out of the DTOF and it fell on the floor. And it didn't fully crack, but it cracked. And you could see the crack marking on the actual Dragon Ball. I wanted to cry. It sucks. It really, really sucks. So yeah, do be careful with that. If you have a Dragon Ball, you don't want to be dropping that crap. So this one, I'm going to make sure it stays in place. But yep, there's another member of the Ginyu Force down. Pretty hyped. Cannot wait to get the rest. Okay, so all of the Dragon Ball figures / vehicles are out of the way. Next, let's talk about some Power Rangers items that I was able to get in. And I think I'm the last one on this planet, whoever collects the Power Rangers Lightning Collection line, to pick these up. But they're finally in. I told you. I picked these up from Amazon thinking that they would come in a lot sooner, because usually Amazon's really good with that. They get their items quickly and they send it out quickly. But this time around, not so much. But I didn't cancel because these were cheaper than the Hasbro Pulse. Or it was the same amount but with free shipping, so it was cheaper. So we get pumpkin wrapper here. Looks freaking dope. I love the fact that we get the pumpkin heads that we can put on our Rangers. It looks so damn cool. The only gripe I have with this, I've already seen some reviews on it. These figures are way too big for just the actual Rangers. I mean, you can kind of tweak it in a way that it might look okay. But yeah, I'm not really sure why they made it so big. But I do love all the detail that went into it, and it just looks like a phenomenal figure. I might give this guy some like black wash or paint like the mouth in, stuff like that, but looks so damn cool. So we got the pumpkin wrapper, and we got King Sphinx. And King Sphinx, he is a behemoth of a figure. So much plastic in this guy. Just hate the fact that, they destroyed the face. They could have given us a little bit more paint. I would have rather wanted the paint in the face and maybe around here instead of this effect piece. I mean, that would have been so much better. Don't you guys agree? So I'm going to have to go in there with like a Gundam marker and paint that in, because that does not look like this. So there you go. Okay, and that's pretty much it for the Lightning Collection stuff for the time being. The last figure I picked up was actually a impulse buy because originally when I started collecting figures, I really wanted to get into the Masterpiece line from Transformers. But as you guys know, Masterpiece, that line, it's super expensive, super expensive. And the fact that I'm collecting S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball figures, Figmas, I'm collecting Marvel Legends, I'm collecting all the random crap that you see over there. I was collecting scale figures at the time. I was collecting Vice Shorts, Yu-Gi-Oh, like all these things. It just financially, it was just not possible. And so I've always avoided collecting anything Transformers related, even though I do like the Transformers franchise. I grew up with pretty much everything. I was a 90s baby, so I grew up with, my favorite was Beast Wars. I remember watching this series and it was just so cool. Like the whole CG aspect, you didn't really see that back in the day, but Beast Wars, they had that kind of stuff. And when I saw this Cheetor figure come out, I was like, this looks freaking awesome. And it's only like $20 or so. I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick it up. So it was more of an impulse buy. And the reason why I picked this one up, I didn't even know about it. And then, I don't know, I watched on Netflix the War for Cybertron series. And you guys know how the internet is. As soon as you say something around like your phone or your computer, they hear you. So I saw an ad for this figure come up on Amazon and Facebook and whatnot. And so I checked it on Big Bad Toy Store and they had it in stock. So I picked this one up. Now, me growing up, I mean, I know why they gave him this. It's like a throwback. But personally, I would have loved if Cheetor came with his blaster because that's what I grew up with in the show. He's more iconic for, in my opinion, the blaster instead of this thing right here. But nevertheless, still awesome looking figure. And I saw the Megatron, Optimus Primal, Rat Trap, you name it, Black Widow, Dinobot, all of them were getting a release. So I literally pre-ordered all of them. I know Rhinox came out a while back, but hoping that he will get a re-release because of this right here. The Rhinox figure is going for like $150 to like $180 at this point, so it's kind of pricey, but hey, this guy looks super dope and I cannot wait to get this out. And once I redo my display, I'm gonna have a Beast Wars display for sure in my future wall, so pretty happy about that. All right, so that takes care of all of the figures. So the next two items that I'm going to be showcasing are actually PSA Pokemon cards that I recently picked up. I had some E-Bucks. I think that's what they're called on eBay. And for some reason, I was really looking for Mews. The Pokemon Mew. So I was originally looking at a Koro Mew. It was PSA 9. It's not PSA 10 because PSA 10 is way out of my league financially. And even PSA 9 was pretty up there. But at the last hour, it skyrocketed in price. So I was like, oh, hell no. So I looked for some other Mews. And the first one that came up with this Shining Mew from Shining Legends. In this set, Shining Legends, you have the Test Tube Mewtwo, which gets all the love. Shining Rayquaza is another one that gets a lot of love, but Shining Mew is definitely up there as well in popularity. And I love the fact that the texturing is on the Mew card. It's the Mew itself and not on the back border. I think it gives that a nice little pop. I already have one of these in my collection, but I was like, you know what? I found it was like an auction and it was ending at a very weird time. So I sniped it and I won. So I'm pretty hyped about this. It is a Gem Mint 10, and so now I have 2 of these. Now, why did I pick up another one? Like I said, I'm not really sure. I just wanted another one. Up next, we have another Mew, and this is the Black Star Promo Mew, and it's one of the older Mews that came out. Again, I found this for a nice deal on eBay, so I had to pick this one up. It is not PSA 10, unfortunately. It is PSA 9, but hey, I love it. It looks great, and I'm just excited to have this in my collection as well. So I have 2 of each of those. Mew is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I don't mind having multiples. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So that was my haul for the last 2 weeks or so. I hope you guys enjoyed. I do have another PSA Pokemon card coming in, but that's coming in sometime next week. So I was like, you know what? It's gonna be too late. I want to have a haul video for you guys for the first week. So there you go. All right, so with that said, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to stop by and watch this video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is what I do. I do haul videos, I do vlog videos, I do a lot of different things. Not so much figure reviews, but I will talk about them if I think it's interesting. I'll showcase them like room tour and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're new, check out my older videos. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, the thumbs up, and that's pretty much it. With that said, Happy New Year, everyone, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.